Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're here in the heart of historic Middletown at Havana Rumba Cuban restaurant. I've never really been much into Cuban food until Ryan and I went to Bodega Mi Sueño a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm a huge Cuban food fan. So I have a special guest with us today. I have Ryan's little brother, Austin, had his 22nd birthday last week. I gave him a big birthday shout out when Sam and I were doing the Chicken House restaurant. He's wearing his birthday shirt. And by the way, you got another one of those shirts coming when they come out next week, which reminds me, stay tuned for the 3-foot hoagie sandwich challenge at Substation 2. I'm gonna be selling my new shirts that day and invite everybody to come out in person and watch me eat the 3-foot sub. I'm very confident I'm gonna finish that sub, by the way. All right, and also speaking of shirts, I got my Gorilla Bob's merch. I just did a review there yesterday at his new brick and mortar restaurant. Threw me some merch. So that video is gonna be coming out Thursday, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. Speaking of shirts, ran into an Eastern alumni the other night over at Dairy Queen. Trevor Blanton, one of Eastern's finest. Want to give a big shout out to him. He's sporting one of the Goodall shirts. But once I went to Bodega Mi Sueño, I learned what to really get when it comes to Cuban cuisine. So I'm looking forward to that in here, and we're gonna go in and check it out. You got anything you want to add?
Nope, but I want you guys to click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because you never know what Barry will be uploading next.
All right, let's get ready to rumble. Oh, okay, you know I'm about ready to. Be right back. As soon as you come in the door, I love this hostess station. Look at that. It looks like a 57 Chevy. My dad will be liking that. He's big into those old Chevys from the 50s and 60s. Anyway, the decor in here is amazing. You come into a big dining room and a bar. This is their main bar. As you see here, got widescreen TVs. And you get that feel that you're actually in Havana. Look at that, like an old villa. Big dining room. They got quaint booths here in the back, as you see. Now I'm moving my way to this new outdoor closed-in section you see here. Try not to show anybody. Plenty of seating out here. Look at those big drums. Oh, no short of awards here. Look at this. They've got about every award possible here. And then you come in to this back dining room, the Rumba Bar, which was closed off for lunch, but they let us sit back here. Usually this place is packed when I've been here before. Usually this place is on a wait in the evening, so we're really lucky that we get this room to ourselves today. 100-inch widescreen TV. I guess Cuba's big into drum music. I'm taking it. Big conga drums. And of course this nice, quaint, romantic bar here in this back room. Look at the mural on the wall here. Gives you that feel that you're actually like on vacation to Cuba, which I'm not ruling out actually going to Cuba one day.
Masas de puerco.
Masas de puerco.
Perfect.
Puerco.
Okay.
Chicken.
Okay, so guys, it'll be for appetizer, Cuban tamal,
Yes.
veggie tamal, and chicken empanadas. And for the meal, frita cubana, medium, masas de puerco. Would you like the tapeo for your meal, or the tapeo criollo, the big tower for your meal, or no?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
perfect.
Yeah, my nickname in Cuba, they know me as El Gordo. All right, so we've got all of our food ordered. I see you got you a margarita.
I do, and it's jalapeno fresh. Come on, give this a shot here. Very good. We've got, you know, that jalapeno spice, or jalapeno as you say, spice, fresh one.
It's a good thing you ate that. I was going to steal it right off your glass there.
That was very good and fresh pepper there.
You got anything, Austin, you want to share?
Nope. I just gave that a try, and then it was perfect amount of spice that creeps up behind your throat. Delicious.
What kind of mix is it besides having a jalapeno in it? Is it just like a regular lime margarita on the rocks?
Yeah.
It's regular. You can order watermelon. I think it said for 99 cents extra, but I figured, you know,
Okay.
try it the way it comes. Our waitress is actually the bartender too, so she said.
Oh, really?
She said she
Okay.
can make it however we like, more spicy. So you may want to order something in a little bit.
All right. We'll be back with that.
Before I did that.
Okay. You didn't see off camera. I had to steal one of Ryan's jalapenos. We also got a little bread here. I'm not sure. What kind of butter is that on the... Do you know what kind of butter that is?
It's garlic butter.
Garlic butter. Okay, good. Can't get enough garlic. Thank you so much. Well,
Jumped away.
3-second rule. Garlic butter on the fresh bread. That garlic butter is awesome. Do you all make that here?
Right here, yes. It's homemade.
It tastes like homemade, you know? All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We got our appetizers, which I know did one of y'all get a tamale?
I got a veggie tamale and you got yours meat. So
Can you see the meat?
yeah, it's on top. See it?
Oh, okay. I thought those were bean sprouts.
You got empanada.
Yeah. So I'll take that.
Empanada.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
Look at that. The tamales in Cuba are different than a Mexican tamale. You see there, it is made from corn and it's baked in the husk, but a Mexican tamale comes with the meat inside the tamale, whereas in Cuba, they put the meat in the fixins on top of the tamale. So that's a big difference there. I see there's some kind of they have some kind of a sauce there. I'm gonna take a bite of it.
Don't forget the pickled onions, which mine become a little more clear. Not as much.
Oh yeah, Mom, he got a veggie tamale. He's trying to go healthy on me. And you got
I got 2 empanadas.
empanadas. Okay.
Right here. Yep, that's what it looks like. If you guys can
All
see.
right, I'm looking in here. Okay, there definitely is a sauce. I like because it's still halfway wrapped in the corn husk. Very authentic. All right.
I couldn't help but notice you didn't have a hot sauce out here.
Oh, I'm glad you reminded me.
All right.
Yeah, that's delicious. I mean, mine's basically just the corn, basically like a cornbread with the onions and salsa on top of it. Excellent.
Y'all know I'm packing heat always.
All right. Got an empanada right here. I'm gonna try it without the sauce and then with the sauce because the sauce is like a roasted pepper sour cream sauce. So here we go. See the steam rolling off of it? That is really good. It has like, I got the chicken kind. It has like cheese, spinach.
Excuse me, guys.
Mhm.
This is our hot sauce of homemade.
Ah, she saw me pull the bottles out. Homemade hot sauce, is it all the same kind?
Yes.
All right. I see I must have offended the chef. I'm putting it back up. Do y'all have this kind of hot sauce though?
Yes, we have.
Sometimes, yeah.
Same
Yeah.
stuff. So
I'll take one.
We make that right here.
Are they all three the same? Okay, I just want to make sure before.
homemade hot sauce. She did just say that they do offer the other kinds that I just broke out of my pocket, so I don't feel too bad. All right. Oh, and look, it's got actual corn, pickled onions. Let me see what this. I think that's just lettuce. Let me try with this sauce. Look at that. That's just so pretty. I hate to eat it, but
Hate to love to eat. Well, they also gave me a piece of lettuce too, and I'm not afraid to eat this piece of lettuce.
A little bit here.
I can't believe that I shied away from Cuban food all these years. I tell you, this channel has opened me up to where I'm venturous now. I'll try anything now.
Hot sauce has got a good
Oh, it does.
kick to it.
It does. I'm glad you mentioned that because it does have a nice kick. And y'all know me, can't make it hot enough. Look at that. That's just pure deliciousness.
If I'm not mistaken, that sauce they gave you with your empanadas, that's like a mayonnaise,
Yeah.
ketchup, and horseradish.
It was roasted pepper sour cream. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Ketchup, mustard.
I went to a Cuban restaurant the other
Custard.
day, and they do mayonnaise and ketchup as a dip for your fries.
And what'd you say was in it?
What those?
The sauce.
It was roasted pepper sour cream.
Yeah, big difference than ketchup and mustard. That's about like, I'm sure if the chef had heard that, he'd have probably come out and thrown the ingredients on the table here to prove it wasn't ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup mayonnaise. I think it's a Puerto Rican thing, is they do ketchup, mayonnaise, and garlic.
Sorry for clowning you there. A word from my sponsor. Tell you what, I'm so glad this platter that I'm getting, it has a Cuban tamale on it, because if I hadn't had that order coming with one already on it, I'd be ordering another one of these, I promise. Austin's been watching my show for a while. Show what you got.
All right, here we go.
Ah!
Almost like a python mix too, to whole thing in and then do bites.
I like the head action, the head moves,
Yeah.
like the real authentic snap.
Yeah, you got to get right into it too when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Try a little of this bread with the hot sauce, because I really, and you know how I like to overdo it for reaction every now and then.
Man, good minds think alike. I'm going to do the same thing.
As I've said before, that hits right in the throat follicles. Very good though.
By the way, I am so glad that you brought this sauce out. It is delicious.
Thank you so much.
Was that your idea or the manager?
It was for the manager idea. Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, he saw us break out that hot sauce. He said, oh, no.
With your
Yeah,
sauce
we got to show him the
and
homemade
for me,
stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do the full service. This garlic butter is so delicious that I got to get some of that. And then you know how hard it was the other night to not do a double snapping turtle at Del Frisco's? I think I'm going to be coming here more often, trust me. Okay, we're getting everything arranged and set up, but how do you like my 3-tiered dinner right here, which I'll describe what's in it in just a minute. But what do you got? We'll start with you, Ryan. What's on your plate?
Sweet potato fries and what is this? A Cuban burger, basically. A Cuban sandwich, but a burger.
It's got a nice looking bun. And what about you, Austin?
I don't want to butcher the name, but I got the masas de puerco, and it pretty much has marinated fresh pork, fried on the outside and tender on the inside as descripted, topped with grilled onions, as you guys can see. It's served with white rice, black beans right there, and then sweet plantain.
All right, so this is called the tapeo carrillo, and it's got several things on it. It says enough for 4 people. Chicken empanadas, which you see right here. The Cuban tamale, which is down there. Yuca, brava, spicy yuca bites. And then what are these down here on the bottom?
Oh, this is croquetas de jamón. The circle is croquetas de jamón, and the others are croquetas de pollo. Spanish chorizo.
Spanish chorizo.
Yes.
Oh, little sausages.
Yes.
Okay, and then, okay, here's the olives and the mixed, like bell pepper, marinated, I can see, green and black olives. Okay, Austin, being the guest of honor, the VIP, the birthday boy, he gets to go first.
All right, so let's go ahead and start off with this marinated fresh pork. Ooh, look at that.
That looks like a pork shank.
Yeah, let me turn my plate around so you guys could see.
They're not stingy with the pork, I can tell you that.
And the onions. Get a little everything. I don't know what this sauce is. I'll ask at some point, but
It's definitely got olive oil in it, I would say.
yeah. All right. Here we go. First bite.
Unfortunately, when you eat with a fork, it eliminates the double snapping turtle.
Unfortunately, but with these, yeah. It's very tender, very juicy, very moist. They seasoned it pretty well. The onions are sauteed pretty nicely. And yeah. They seared it on the outside pretty nicely, a little bit crispy out here, but it's very, very tender in the inside, as you guys can see.
Okay. Well, while you're working that, I'm going to come back to you. But right now, while Ryan's food's over there are still hot, I want to let him test out his.
We got sweet potato fries, got like a honey sauce. This burger
Here comes Anaconda.
is going to be a mess, as everybody always notices in the comments. It's going to be on my shirt.
Burmese python move on its way.
I got look at that juice drop. Man, this is a heck of a burger. I almost said hell of a, but well, now I did say it, but that is delicious. It's very, getting greasy, but it was spot on. I didn't even take the tomato off.
Dude, if a burger's not greasy, I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, like, if loving you's wrong, I don't want to be right. That's so good.
Ba-boom.
And then I gotta go back for another fry. Take down this margarita.
Which, by the way, if I have any room left, I am getting one of those for an after-dinner drink. Oh, I like that head motion on the snapping turtle. That's awesome.
That is interesting. Don't talk with my mouth full here.
That's all right. That's called the chipmunk move. All right, so I'm going to start disassembling this tower. I love the presentation of this tower and all that stuff. So I can't remember exactly what this first one was. And it looks like it might have some of that similar hot sauce on it. Let me check. Well, that's great. Love that. And what's the name of that again?
Yuca brava.
All right. Now I know what this is. I think it's a chicken empanada and then a veggie empanada. Okay. I don't know which one is which. I'm going to try their sauce, which Austin told y'all before what was in that. chicken. Try it with some of that sauce. Chicken, okay. No cheese in it?
No.
Huh, it actually has kind of a cheesy kind of taste to it. Dip it in some of that really good sauce.
I want to hear about that chorizo, though. I mean, that's important.
All right, I was going to save that for the next clip, but let's go ahead and do it.
It's just got a special place.
It's like a little chorizo mini sausage link. I've never had chorizo like this ever. Like I said, Spanish food, Cuban food is nothing like Mexican food. Ham croquettes, okay? That's something that I can probably visualize what it's going to taste like. No, I didn't. It's better than what I visualized. Fried hush puppy with ham, basically, Cuban style. Now, let me get the full.
And it's made with bechamel sauce too.
I just had that Lionel Richie moment. Of course, I got to get some of these olives and marinated peppers. Oh, yeah. That's a perfect blend because once you have all these other spices, and then when you come with the marinated vegetables, it just kind of brings everything together. I didn't know if I was going to be able to eat this because they said it was made for 4. But I can assure you, sorry, Marion McKenzie, no leftovers. All right. So, you mind if I get a piece of your pork, Austin? Oh.
Isn't that so tender?
Man. Wow. That's dynamite.
It is. Napoleon dynamite.
No, he shared one of the sausages with me, so don't feel bad. I'm getting to try this.
I'm trying one too.
Look, they both
Same
got
sausage.
me. They both got me. So elaborate now on your burger, Ryan.
Well, I was gonna say, this might be one of the top burgers in Louisville. Might be right up there. It is a little more bougie than what you normally do because it's got all the extra stuff. But this is a Cuban style burger, so they got to have their own take on it. It's not just your lettuce, onion, mayonnaise, pickle. Well,
And it looks like a man-sized burger.
yeah, I mean you got a piece of ham on there, cheese.
It ain't one of them new Lou yuppie burgers, I can tell you that.
No, it's right up there. Definitely something worth checking out.
Which, by the way, oh, he did a great white. Hold that up, show that bite.
You might be able to.
He did a perfect great white shark move.
We could just patent one right now and call it the Rhino.
The Rhino.
Now that you're getting into yours, I'm doing a chipmunk move, by the way, as we're talking here. Go ahead and tell more about that sauce. That's right.
So I think this is like a salsa verde drenched in olive oil. Put some of that in there. Look at that. Ooh. Here we go.
That was a nice single snap and turtle move.
That is very, very good. Very flavory. You can almost drink the whole thing if you wanted to, but don't do that.
Yeah, you can. I told you, man, by the time you get through hanging around me, all that prim and proper is going out the window. And if you have any of that sauce left, if you don't drink it, I am. I didn't save the veggie empanada for last because it's not good. Because I know as good as that chicken empanada was, this is going to be good too. Oh, thank you. I was just reaching for another hot sauce. Here we go.
Is that spinach and cheese veggie, or is it just?
Yep, it's got spinach, definitely. I see corn. And I love the crust on these empanadas. I bet they use real Crisco. Lard, shortening for making these. I guarantee they make these with veggie oil. Trust me. Okay. And I better eat this last chorizo before these two steal from me again.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, look at the inside of that.
Focus.
It's got that skin on the outside, but then like the ground sausage on the inside. I could eat these all day long. Super Bowl's actually coming on tomorrow. Be awesome to have like 100 of these sitting there in my recliner, eating these, watching the game.
It's a good football finger food.
I'm getting down to the end of mine. I want to show you, even though I've already showed the tamale before, show you again. Got the onions on there. I'm just loving this. I'm just going to go ahead, put that house-made hot sauce on there, and just take it right out of the husk. Look at that. Ooh. The perfect bite. Oh, wait. This is for the hater that told me to quit sticking my plate up to the camera. This one's for you. That's so good. All right, bite of this chicken croquette. Little dip. Then I'm going to double dip into that other house sauce. This might have been chicken too.
Chicken.
No, what I just ate there was the ham croquette. I'm sorry. This is the chicken. I'll get it right one of these days. Delay, snapping turtle. All right. So as you see, nothing left but the shouting when it came to that meal. And it just so happens, I'm going to start in on dessert. And this is the first part of my dessert. And what would you call this margarita, young lady?
Jalapeño margarita.
Jalapeno margarita.
Let me make the letters roll.
So do I put these in?
If you like, yes.
Why not? Let me take a drink first. Yeah, no. It just surprised me. No, it's not too spicy.
It's delicious. It's
No,
perfect.
you're good.
You like spicy.
Yeah. And you see it's got tahini on the rim?
Yeah.
Look at that. So that gives it even a more spicy flavor. Now we just put it all in there together. Now that I got it down to where I can take a sip, I want to get some of that tahini. That's delicious. Absolutely delicious. I always say I don't compare one against the other and say this is the best, that's the best. But this is absolutely the best margarita I have ever had in my life. Write that down, folks. You got a little backwash left in your... Here.
That's just melted ice.
Here, let's do a proper cheers. He's got backwash.
All right.
Salute.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, isn't that
Thank you.
nice?
You're welcome.
That's so sweet.
Make a wish.
My wish is already here.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yay. It looks like flan.
It might be flan. It's like a creamy, vanilla custard.
Mm-hmm.
So this is it.
Yes, I did order dessert. This is the tres leches. See there is a cream on the top, There's a cream, another kind of cream in the middle, and then on the side, and it's garnished with a cinnamon stick, I believe. All right, so try your flan first, birthday boy.
All right. Now, for the record, I'm not sure if I've ever had flan before, so this might be a first as far as I can remember.
Well, I can guarantee you're going to like it.
For sure.
First time he's ever had flan.
Oh, it's your first time?
That is really good. The texture is even smooth. It's so nice. The custard has a really strong taste to it, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it very subtle. So I'd go out here and try this out.
By the way, while I'm thinking about it, young lady, what's your name?
Anna?
Anna. And Anna is serving us today, and she's also the bartender. And I just want to tell you face to face, that was the best margarita I've ever had in my life.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I
Appreciate
never hardly ever say anything is the best, but that taste and that margarita, not only was it spicy, it was delicious.
it. Thank you so much.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You are welcome. Thank you. Look at that. Happy Valentine. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And it's garnished with a couple blueberries. We'll go
See
ahead.
The inside.
And I want to scoop up some of this lettering. I'm sure it's got some kind of sweetness.
It's like strawberry.
Oh, it. A little bite with the cream. Mmm.
Washing it down.
Wash it down.
The proper way.
We're going to finish up these. I don't know if we're going to get a word in with the owner. Just to let you know, all that food I had, mine was $56.98. So basically that lets you know you can bring your entire family here for $50-something. So anyway, what'd y'all think?
I thought everything was delicious. First time having Cuban food. I was pretty surprised of how fresh everything was. It was very good. I would definitely come back here again.
Yeah, everything was great. The waitress, Anna, was amazing. Definitely come here and ask for her if you can. Drinks were good. Food was spot on. And I'm glad that I saw the burger on the menu because I was thinking just get the Cuban sandwich, but I mean, everybody knows they got a good Cuban sandwich. There's nothing to review there. It's simple. The burger, on the other hand, that's something.
All right. Well, I think I've already said enough about my food when I was eating it. I don't need to go back through it. But as I said before, this is a family-owned restaurant, and that is our mission, to support local mom and pop restaurants. So again, hit that subscribe button. That's the best way you can help us support places like this. Best margarita in town, guarantee it. Before we get out of here, I also want to let you know Austin has a YouTube channel that kind of similar to mine. When I first started out on YouTube, I was doing cooking demos, and that's some of what Austin does. Austin, tell a little bit about your channel.
Yeah, so I pretty much do a lot of variety of different things, like as Barry mentioned, cooking. As of right now, I like to release a lot of my professional work, specifically on food, because I love food. Who doesn't love food? I like to do some challenges as well, to fit in every now and then. So my YouTube name is Black Gold, but if you search it up on the search bar, Black Gold 88 with no spaces will most likely show.
All right, we're in luck. We were wrapping things up, about ready to leave, and the owner just happened to pull up. This is Marcos, and he is the owner and the mastermind behind this operation. Marcos, how long has Havana Rumba been open?
Havana Rumba has been open for 20 years. This year is our 20th anniversary.
Oh, okay. And where did you all start out at here in Louisville?
We start with the little location in St. Matthews. Like I said, about 20 years ago, it was a little spot. People used to call it like a hole in the wall because it was very little, 16 tables. Right now, we have 4 locations and excellent business.
Now, was that first location next to Del Frisco's?
Exactly, yes.
Where are all of your locations at in Louisville?
So we have the one in St. Matthews. We have one on the second location we opened. It's called Mojito Tapas on Brownsville Road, Holiday Manor Shopping Center. This is our third location and the biggest location here in Middletown. And the latest location is the one on Barsham Road.
Okay. All right. And there's one thing my viewers know is that my mission is to support and promote family-owned restaurants. Can you touch on the family-owned aspect of your business?
We are absolutely like a family restaurants. It's all us. I mean, we don't have any investor. We don't have anything. So it's a family-owned, and usually part of my team, when they become managers and they want to invest, that's the reason we grow the restaurant. When we have somebody from our team with the skills and everything necessary, we make an operating partner.
Oh, okay. That's even better. You're giving somebody incentive to make the business grow.
Exactly.
That's awesome. And they're hands-on. Whereas you got restaurant groups that invest money, they don't actually work in the restaurant.
No.
Everything's in-house. So that's awesome.
Exactly.
All right. Can you tell us about the origins of your cuisine and menu and things like that?
What we do here is a home cooking. It's not that fancy. It's what we do every day in our houses. You know, simple recipe, good ingredients, great cooks in the kitchen. I mean, it's a family style of cuisine that we trying to bring the one that you get out when you go out to eat. You know, I mean, in Cuba we are so poor that you can afford to go out very often. So when you go out, you have to make it count. What I mean is that's what we're trying to bring over here. You know, the colors, the atmosphere, everything is very live music every night. You know, I mean, simple but with a lot of flavors.
Okay, and I do that decor in there, the way the decorative things like make you think you're actually in Cuba. That's pretty cool.
That's what we're trying to bring. You know, this is not about come and eat. This is about an experience. You know. I want people to feel that they are in a different part of the world, in Havana.
Right. And I'll tell you what, I didn't tell this part yet. I was so excited after my experience here. I went up to the hostess desk and made reservations for Valentine's night. I'm bringing the whole family here Wednesday night. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. All right. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks for being here today. We'll be here for you. We will never disappoint you.
All right. So make your way on out here to Middletown. Make it soon. And y'all don't know nothing about this Havana Rumba.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.